What is going on, YouTube? It is Parker here bringing y'all another basshead video. In today's video, we have this little monster over here. This is a little 6.5-inch HDS2 from SoundQubed. So we're going to check it out and then put it in this Q-Bomb box and just run some tests and see what we can make it do, guys. Going to be super exciting. Love testing out these little teeny monsters. Let's get to it. Thank y'all so much for checking into another video here. Of course, gonna be slamming on this little 6.5-inch guy today. Really excited to see what this guy can do. Y'all have really loved some of these videos, just kind of seeing how loud I can get smaller subs. We had a Sundown SA8 a little while ago, and that video has done really well. Y'all have seemed to enjoy that. So SoundQubed sent me out this little HDS2 and said they wanted me to test it out as well. So we're going to get right into that. But first, if y'all enjoy this kind of content, if I could please get y'all to smash that like button, guys. Helps out so much. And if you enjoy fun content like this and tons more to come, please consider subscribing. It helps out me more than you guys know. Also, we're going to have some giveaways on this channel here soon. I've got a ton of gear down here that some of it I was going to sell, but then I thought, hey, I think it's time I start giving back to some of my subscribers, so stay tuned in some later videos. I'm going to announce some of that. So anyway, please subscribe, guys. Let's get into this. Huge shout out to SoundQubed for sending me out this little monster. We also got some stickers and a koozie, so that is super cool. But anyway, take a look at this fella over here. Such a meaty guy. So cool seeing these teeny subs with these big old motors on it. Of course, there it is. HDS2, 350 watt RMS. That is pretty cool for such a teeny little sub. Big old voice coil in there. Really cool surround. Nice cast basket. Get some light on so y'all can see in there. This thing is so cool. It's even got direct leads on it. So very excited. And then we have this Q-Bomb box. Didn't have time to build a full custom box for this thing, unfortunately, but this thing looks pretty decent. We do have some nice push terminals. Got that really nice coating on it that Q-Bomb always does. It's that Rhino line. Well, let's see if we can fit this thing in this box. So it does not quite fit. Does not go flush. We're going to have to pull it out, sand it down just a little bit. Kind of expecting that to happen. Of course, got a nice oversized 6.5 here. Let's see if we can get her in there. Now, this cutout on this Q-Bomb box is just a smidge under 6 inches. So I took my router and actually just beveled around the edge just a little bit right there, and that did the trick, guys. She slid right down in there. Now this is a dual 2-ohm sub, so we're going to be wiring this up to 4 ohms. For anyone who doesn't know, I have a 12,000 watt amp we're going to be testing this out with, so we definitely don't want to put too much power through this by accident and damage it. So to do that, because we have direct leads, all we got to do is take one positive and one negative and wire them together. And for doing that, I have one of these really cool little connectors. This is all heat shrink. We've got solder in the middle, and then these two little things are little waterproof kind of heat shrink parts as well. So we just got to slide these together, connect them. I may get my soldering iron to get those kind of together, and then we'll just slide this over and heat it up with the heat gun. So that's super easy, and it creates a really nice heat shrinked and soldered connection, and it's waterproof. So super cool there. I've had this little guy in here non-stop for about an hour to let it break in. Obviously could let it go longer, but I'm going to get to a little bit of filming just so y'all can kind of see this little guy move. This little thing is pretty cool. Can really take some power, very surprisingly, and it's got some pretty good excursion on it for a little teeny 6.5-inch sub. I know I keep saying it's teeny, but it's massive at the same time, guys. It's just so weird having such a small sub. I'm so used to either 10s or 12s, even 15s. So this guy is just teeny, but it takes some power pretty well. It actually sounds pretty good too. It does get decently low, and the overall quality isn't bad at all. Now that being said, of course, being so small, we're not getting crazy loud or anything like that, but I didn't really expect it to anyway. Overall, just a pretty cool little monster. Well, I'm gonna get the meter out. We're gonna see what kind of numbers we can get with this thing. I'm not expecting it really to be anything crazy. Probably not gonna get very loud, just being such a teeny little sub, but who knows? We'll see what it can do. Also, just disclaimer, we do have a 12,000 watt amp back here, and we're not gonna see anywhere close to that because the sub is wired to 4 ohms, but still gonna be pushing way above the 350 watt RMS recommended rating from SoundQubed. So this thing may blow, we may rip out a spider, probably going to end up damaged in some way by the end of this video, so that is not at all SoundQubed's fault. We are putting way more power than you would normally put to one of these things. I'd like to show how many watts are going through. Let's see if this thing has enough battery. This little device is great, but I will say it kills the batteries in this thing pretty fast. Let's see, we're going to go over to the dyno mode. Here we go, dyno mode. Let's do a little test run, just something low to kind of get a baseline. Okay, we're going to try 45 hertz, see what it does. And we just put 124 watts through it. We got a little 126.5. Okay, we're gonna step that up. 600 watts through it, and it maxed out pretty bad there. But we did get a 128. So maxing out pretty easy. This is a decently big box, so that probably has something to do with it. We can try 50 hertz, just see if that does anything different. Definitely maxed out there. That time only 576 watts. But look at that, guys. We got a 130. We'll give it a try at 54 hertz. See if that's any different. That time we got up to 700 watts. But we only got a 127. I've got it pushed a little bit closer to the back. Let's just see if that helps at all. We're going to go back down to 50 hertz. Again, about 547 watts. And we got a 129. We're going to try with the window cracked over here on the left side. And we have the sub pushed back to where I had it kind of before. Let's see if that helps. 595 watts. And again, a 129. Just for the heck of it, we're going to try with the door open. Right at 600 watts. Oh, look at that. Guys, having it open really helped. 133.5. Was not expecting that much of a difference just by opening up this door. So I'm gonna let the sub cool off for a sec, and then we're gonna bump it up another notch and see what we can get. I would love to break 135 with this little guy. I think that would be absolutely awesome, but I guess we'll find out. Let's give her another try. All right, door open. Got it bumped up one notch. Hopefully this won't blow the sub, but I guess we'll find out. It is what it is. Let's go. Oh, that was bad. It kept going, but I think the spider may have come undone. We had over double the power there, though, guys. Look at that. We had 1,283 watts. But still only a 133.5. Okay, I'm gonna play a little bit of music through it just to see if it is indeed blown or not. Now, I don't think the coil went. I think just a spider came detached, which I was totally expecting to happen. But let's play some music and see what it sounds like. Not at all surprised. I figured that was bound to happen. So let's put one more burst through it. Got it up one more notch. Maybe it'll be around 1,500 watts or so, just for the heck of it, just to see what it does. It might jump the gap or something in the motor. I don't know. But hey, worth testing it out. Made a racket over there. Well, only about a little over 1,300 watts. But we did step it up a little bit though. 133.9. Gonna turn it up one more notch. Maybe we can squeeze a 134 out of it. Oh my goodness. Look at that, guys. 2,000 watts just went through that thing with the spider being messed up. That is wild. Oh, look at that. 134.7. 134.7 out of a little 6.5-inch SoundQubed sub. That is wild in my opinion, especially considering a spider or something in there is broken, so it was rattling like crazy. But let's pull this little guy out and see what happened. Well, look at that massive motor on this little guy. Anyway, what happened is just this little plate right here just came unglued from the basket right there. It's kind of cool though. This is a dual spidered sub. Got the spider up there and the spider on the bottom. Anyway, glue just came off of there, putting that much power to it. No surprise at all. But the voice coil looks totally fine, so no issues there. I could probably fix this pretty easily just by putting some glue on there and clamping it down. So I think this sub is good to see another day. Well, pretty cool there. This guy was a champ. Took way over its power before I had any issues with it. And we got a 134.7, which out of a teeny little sub like this in such a massive cabin. Honestly, that is just wild. Very, very surprised with that. I was honestly expecting like a 132, 133 maybe. So very, very impressed. This thing is pretty cool, guys. How cool would it be to have a box like that, but have like 20 of these guys or something like that? I think that would be an awesome, awesome little build. Maybe one day I'll get some sort of sponsor or something to do something crazy for y'all like that. But anyway, overall pretty impressed. I think she did good. Well, what do you guys think? I think that was pretty cool. I really enjoyed doing that, guys. Please stay tuned for more similar videos like that. Love testing stuff out and kind of seeing how far we can push something and how loud we can make it get. Now, for any of y'all who stayed around till the end, got a special surprise for you. If this video gets 2,000 likes in the first like 2 weeks up or something like that, I will do a giveaway with this little guy and the box. That is right, guys. That is, of course, assuming I can fix this thing, which I think should be pretty easy. But if not, maybe I'll give away something else. I just really want to thank y'all, and stay tuned. Gonna be giving away a bunch more stuff here soon. I think after the kicker series, I'm gonna give away a kicker sub, and I've got maybe a DevBots sub I might give away, maybe some other stuff. Who knows? Of course, these will be subscriber giveaways for all y'all who have been supporting me by subscribing and all that. So I really appreciate y'all. Stay tuned. Again, if we get 2,000 likes, we'll do the giveaway. I'll make a video kind of going over that, should that happen. And let me know what you want to see in more videos. And let me know what kind of stuff you want to see. Do you want to see more sub reviews? Do you want to see more stuff like this, pushing stuff to their absolute limits? Do you want to see more cheap Walmart subs? What do you want to see, guys? Please let me know in the comments below. And y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. Keep basing on.